Hi there, this is Cooking the Easy Way. I'm going to show you today how to make a macaroni cheese using the Crockpot Express Turbo. This has the turbo button which makes it 20% more efficient. Once you've prepared the ingredients, it's very easy. Everything's pretty much ready to go. We have our water, we just add the water into the Crockpot Express. We then have the pasta. We just add the pasta into the Crockpot Express. And then we also have sweet corn and we have peas. So we'll add those because they're frozen. It's frozen. Now, what we want to do is make sure the lid for the Crockpot Express is set to lock and not vent. Line up the unlock and then to the lock. We then want to go manual, turbo or not, dependent on your model, and then time. We want to take it to 1 minute, so 1 minute. So that will begin to heat, and once it's come up to temperature, it'll then set a timer which will count down from 1 minute, and once it's done the 1 minute, it will then beep, which will tell us when to release the pressure. Once the pressure is released, obviously we can put the, take the water out, put the rest of the ingredients in, and we'll get to that part shortly. So we can begin to hear the crock pot starting to steam. That means it's coming up to pressure. We can see the status bar is almost ready. Once the status bar, you can hear the steam now. Once the status bar goes up to ready, it will begin to count down. So we're just waiting for the status bar to finish and the countdown to begin. So it's beeped and it's now finished, the minute countdown. It's now counting up just to say it's wanted to keep warm. We don't need it to keep warm, all we need to do is switch it off. And then depressurise. Meanwhile, I'm going to use the butter. I'm going to put the butter in the microwave. 30 seconds. So it's a little bit frothy. What we can do is just use a towel just to mop up the excess. And that will just make sure that it doesn't spill over. So that's the butter ready. The butter's gone from a solid to a liquid, so it's nice and easy to pour. So now we've come up to pressure, it's depressurised, and we're ready almost to take the towel off and unlock the pressure cooker. We have to wait for it to unlock. It won't unlock unless the pressure's okay and it's equalised, which is a safety feature. Just waiting for the unlock now. There we go. So we can take the lid off, lid can go onto the side, and we just need to strain off the pasta, strain off the peas and strain off the sweet corn, all in one go, as it all cooked in one instance. So here we have the pasta, the peas and the sweet corn. There we go, all strained. Meanwhile, for the next bit we need to press the saute, which is just on there on the right hand side, and begin. So we need to make something called a roux. We add the melted butter. We have nutmeg. We have garlic. Some salt and pepper. And some flour. So with this will make sort of a roux, like a sauce, which allows us to thicken the sauce overall. So the roux should look something like this, which is essentially melted butter, flour, all of the previous ingredients, all liquefied. Ready to add the next ingredient. So we can add the pasta, we can add the sweet corn, we then add the milk, and we can add the cheese. Here we have cheddar, and hard cheese or Parmesan cheese, and we just need to stir. In the process of sauteing and searing, it will bring the cheeses and the milk up to temperature, which will then form the creamy cheese sauce. So we can switch that off now, as everything's melted and combined nicely. So here we have macaroni cheese, ready to go. All I have to do now is get the plates ready. So to make light work is a question of either putting it ready into a bowl of soapy water, pop it on the side ready to wash, or if you have a dishwasher you can just place it straight into the dishwasher. Shut the door, that's all the washing up taken care of, and then we have our plates. All we need is one ladle. Here we have macaroni cheese with corn and peas. You can also add broccoli if you wish to. You don't necessarily have to add the peas, you don't necessarily have to add the corn, but it's a nice addition. As the nutritional value of the macaroni cheese, it's always good to add a few extra veggies into your meals. And then, if you wish to, a bit of pepper, a bit of salt. You can also add herbs if you wish to. We have oregano, which is a very good classic Italian herb, or we have mixed herbs, which are a mixture of rosemary, oregano, bay leaves, basil, salt, mint, parsley, all of which are very nice added to macaroni cheese and gives it a bit of an Italian vibe. So if you wish to, light a sprinkle, gives it a spot of garnish. So you can also use a frozen variation, which is chopped basil, ready frozen, prepared, ready, and chopped flat leaf parsley. That's it, basil. And we have parsley. And here we are, macaroni cheese, peas, sweet corn, bit of nutmeg, few herbs, cooking the easy way with Crockpot Express. Now let me know in the comments what you think about the meal, if there's anything you'd like to see or anything you didn't see. Feel free to add whatever you feel and whatever you'd like to share. Please like and subscribe, as I'm happy to share all of these different recipes that I use on a weekly basis that make my life much easier and make my meals much better, and will make a huge difference to you and for you as well.